Hi, and welcome to Deep Papa's Living Flip Flop Life. In today's episode, we're actually going to do a free training episode on how to direct link offers from places like Maxbounty or even ClickBank. And today's episode, I'm just going to take you step by step on what I would do as Demetrius with the tools that I'm currently using, to make this possible. Now, for direct linking, I created actually a product in the past, a couple of years ago, where it's called Bing Bang Profits, and I just launched Bing Bang Profits Reloaded a few months back. But one thing that my software has is its own tracking tool. Now, if you go around YouTube and search for how to direct link with Max Bounty, usually marketers are going to promote you an offer like from Click Magic, which is another tracking tool that I used to use in the past. But since me creating my Bing Bang Profits Reloaded, I made my life a lot easier by using a tracking tool that we built inside Bing Bang Profits. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to be using the tracking tool to do direct linking with places like Max Bounty, where sometimes the offers, you cannot actually take the direct link of Max Bounty offer and put it on direct linking. It doesn't work that way. It's a little bit more complicated. So that's why the tracking is available. But with our tracking tool, you'll also be able to choose to see which keywords converted to make the sale for the specific offer without you having any knowledge of tracking. So this is why I created the tool. It was made specifically for newbies trying to make their first conversions online and maximize on that and build on that and scale on that. And my tool can do that. So in this training, we're going to go first through Max Bounty, which is an affiliate platform where you can go out and find offers. It's one of the most serious platforms out there. It's been around since I've started my online career, and it hasn't changed since then. And what we want to do here is find an offer that we can go out and promote using Bing ads and something that will make sense to actually promote. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to browse the offers. Okay, actually search. I'm going to click on search. I'm going to go to only approved to run. And that's because I want to just, I don't want to get approved. I want to get ready, to go. All right. And we're going to choose something from, from all of this. So one thing that I think would work well would be in the health niche when it comes to Bing, and something that you can actually solve a solution for them. Then what I would do is also choose one of the highest converting offers, so I can make a buck, so I can make some a good ROI basically. Okay, so the higher the price point, the better chances of you making that. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go with one, maybe even blood pressure. I've never tried this offer. Let me see. As to get 30 actions a day. All right, $90 on purchase. Let me check out the preview. Now, in case you can't see the sales page, always make sure you use a VPN, something like ExpressVPN, for example, so you can place yourself in the country that you're allowed to promote this. So okay, so this is a video. Anyway, we don't really care. All we know is that it has to do with blood pressure. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead with this one. I've never done this. I'm gonna choose search. I'm gonna click on a search link. I'll just put like a sub ID of Bing ads. Okay, and I'm gonna take my link, and what I'm gonna do next is actually go into my Bing Bang Profits software. I'm going to go to the link software, which is our tracking software. I'm going to go ahead and add a link. So this will be blood pressure. I'm going to name it blood pressure and Max Bounty. And I'm going to choose the affiliate network. We've added and we keep on adding platforms that we want to work with. Anyway, so I'm going to put the primary link, which is the link that I got from the blood pressure offer. All right, and that's basically it. I'm going to inject the tracking. We're good. And add. I've created my link. So now I have my actual link that I'm going to be creating my campaign with. Okay, so we've got our link ready. Now the next thing that I want to do is basically go to Bing Ads. So in my Bing Ads, I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Campaign. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do visits to my websites. I'm going to click on Search Ads and I'm going to click on Next. What I'm going to do next is name it. So it's going to be my blood pressure. I'm going to start with $50 US a day. And I'm going to choose the countries that I'm allowed, which is United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Okay, so let me choose specific locations. So I choose the 5 top tier countries that I'm allowed, and then I'm gonna choose the uncheck this where people are searching. We want people in your targeted locations. Okay, not searching, but in. Leave everything as is, and you should be able to go to the save and go to next. I'm gonna put low blood. Actually, I'm just gonna put blood pressure and blood pressure, and I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I just put one keyword, one ad group, and I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna click on next. I'm gonna create ad. I'm gonna choose expanded text ad. Okay. Now the final URL is basically the final URL of this link. So if I put this link into my browser, if I'm not in the actual country, it's gonna give me this. It's not gonna take it properly to whatever. So what I'm gonna do now is basically just to make sure and double check everything. Using a VPN will help me place myself in the United States. Okay, so it's connected. So because I'm in the United States, I'm gonna be able to check the. It'll probably load up now. Okay, so I'm just gonna try it again. And for some reason, it keeps on bringing me to Bing.com. Hold on. Yeah, I wasn't turned on the EPN. Now it's on, and now I can see the actual final URL here. Okay. However, the good thing is that my software already does that for me. So I don't really need a VPN to check what the final URL. It actually gives me the final URL right here, so I know which is the final URL. So basically, I'm just going to copy that and come back into my browser. And what I'm going to do is, this is the final URL that I'm adding. I'm just going to add the whole link like as it is, just to make sure that it's going to be grabbing the exact thing. On its own, it's only going to take this part right here. So you don't want to worry about that. It does it automatically, even if you have this ugly thing here, right? Just to make sure that it's going to be taking people on the same page, make sure you put the whole thing. That's how I do it, okay? So the solution, let's see. I'm going to get some more information about this offer, and there's a text, so. Japanese Farmer's Secret. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to put it in maybe title 2. Low blood pressure, maybe. I'm going to see how I'm just going to do one ad. Low blood pressure. Okay, so I got the natural manage blood pressure, okay? So I'm just gonna go and put naturally. Normal. Eight natural herbs. I'm gonna try that. 8 natural. And then I'm gonna choose add text. Alright, so I've created my ad and I'm gonna click on save. I'm not gonna put any tracking or anything. Okay, so that's my ad and I'm done with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll down and go to next step. Now, in this case, in the bid strategy, what I'm going to do is leave it as enhanced CPC, which means that whatever number you put, you're going to tell Bing to go out and spend a little bit more than what you've put down, so it can get you that click. It won't get too high, it won't be too low, but it will be on enhanced. Okay, so with enhanced, I'm going to go ahead and choose something from, I'm going to start off low with 0.32 cents. And it gives me an estimated amount of clicks. Maybe I can do it even lower. That's a lot of clicks. So I'll start off with 0.22 cents. And then I'll move it up depending on how I see my campaign going. Campaign targets. Just leave as is, and then in the area right here, I want you to decrease the smartphones by 90% and decrease tablets by 90. We don't want to spend money on people that are not on their desktop. On the advanced campaign settings, okay, go with all days and start from, like, for example, 9 in the morning and ends at 12 at midnight, so you don't spend money on early hours. Maybe even put this at 11, that should be fine. In the audience ads, leave as is. Multimedia ads, leave as is. And then ad distribution, make sure you choose the middle one, where it's only for Bing, AOL, and Yahoo. Click on save. I wanted to also change the age group, and that's up to you on how you want to test out the campaign, see who's. But obviously, the low blood pressure should be on people that are on a different age, on a higher age group. So I'm going to go ahead into my campaign. I'm going to straight into the campaign so I can change the age group. I forgot to do that in the beginning. Now in the demographics area, you can find the age groups that maybe you know that we don't want to that we want to fix. So I'm gonna click on that, and then I'm gonna decrease this by 90. I'm gonna decrease this by 90, and I'm going for the, I guess, 40 and up. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it like that and save. Okay, I should be okay with this. Now that I've created this ad, now what I want to do is, like I said, I want to track everything. I want to make sure that the conversions that I'm going to be getting and the keywords that I'm going to be converting for me, if I make a sale of some sort, I'm going to know which one it is by using my tracking. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set my tracking link. Okay, I'm clicking on set. I'm not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to go back to it just so I can show you again. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go and set tracking. It's going to it's going to go into my Bing Ads account. I'm going to refresh this account. So you can see that it's going to pick I'm going to blood pressure. See, this is picking it from, it's inside my it's inside my Bing Ads account right now, my software. So I went in, found the ad that I just created, and now it's about to set this tracking into the ad that I created. Okay? So if I went back into my account, I'm going to go to my blood pressure account and watch this. Remember, I never touched the ad inside this offer. I never went in. I never edited. I never went in to edit the tracking. You've seen it all from here. So I'm just going to go to the ads. And in the ads, I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Sorry. I'm going to click on this, the edit. If I scroll down, you can see the tracking template has been injected into my ads account. Now you can see that with this comes all the little tokens that you don't need to know about. You don't need to learn. You don't need to put them yourselves. You're good to go. So it's going to be able to find the match type, the keyword, when it converts for you. Now, we're not done yet, because when we're working with, for example, Maxbounty, they give you a post back URL pixel area that you need to place so it connects and it communicates with each other. So back into my Maxbounty offer, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to go to the use postback URL, and I'm going to place that URL in there and click on save. Okay, so now it's communicating with my software. So when somebody if I make a sale, I'll know which keyword converted for which ad group, etc. It's going to give me all the information inside my area right here where you can see conversions and everything like that. Now, we want to expand on this. Like, remember, we only put one keyword, and I doubt it that I'm going to make any type of crazy results with just one keyword. So what I'm going to go out and basically spy on other people's ads that are running right now on Bing. So I'm going to put blood pressure. Let's see let's see what it's going to give me. Okay, so I'm going to click on create, and then I'm going to click on explore. Okay, so we can see already that there's other people promoting several offers that's similar. Like, this makes sense for me to use every single one of them right here is perfect. Okay, so if I wanted to see what these affiliates are doing as well, I also have a link of their websites, a link of their pages or the domain they're using. So we can see this is one of the pages that they're promoting. Okay, this is another offer. It's called Ezor. Okay, so this is another one, and you can use, you can actually see what they're doing, and then you can create maybe a landing page and do it, or or whatever. But we don't care. We're doing direct linking. I'm just showing you the extra features of what's going on. So this makes sense for me to use. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this. I'll use this. I'll use that. Okay, well, we'll go with these. And what I'm gonna do now is basically I'm gonna create a Bing ad. It's picking from my ads is going inside my ad account right now, my software, and it's gonna basically go out and create these ads without me having to do it. So a couple of things, maybe there'll be some errors, but that's fine. Everything else will be included. It will be fine. It will be added. Okay. So if I went back into my ads account and I went to ads, I'm going to refresh. You'll see that I'll have more than just one ad that I created before. And here we go. We can see that we've added 1, 2, 3 ads. Okay. So I didn't have to go out and create these research. I know these are working right now for other people, but we'll take it even further, because now remember we only had one keyword that we entered, right? So we're going to go to Bing Suggest, and what this is doesn't tie in with Bing suggestion tool on whatever, but it goes with the ads that we just pulled, and the people that have created these ads, they've actually used keywords, and we know which keywords these are from these ads that have been placed. Boom. Now we have all these beautiful keywords that we can actually filter out and maybe find the ones that make sense for us to use. Or I want searches that are more than 100 maybe clicks are greater than 100, and apply. Okay, this is going to show me that these are the ones that are working right now. So all these, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and add these into my Bing Ads account. Now, the good thing about this is that I actually can put them in as exact. Okay, I can put them as phrase, and I can put them as everything without me having to go and do it manually. This is another thing that I wanted to do. And you can export these as well as a CSV file and everything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and put this as phrase as well, and I should be good. Okay, so I just created my ads. I've just added my keywords, and my ad is running. And that's how I basically am going to be doing direct linking, or that's how I'm doing direct linking. You can see I've added the keywords and everything, and this is ready to go. This is why my software kicks ass, because it basically does what you would be doing manually, but does it a lot easier, and plus finds all the stuff that you want that's on there that people are doing, the landing pages, the ads, the keywords, the tracking. It's all built in one area where you can take advantage of this. And this is at the lowest price that we've had it. And we're going to be bringing this price up to a monthly at one point, because we're just building on it. We're making it. This is one of the best softwares out there. So if you want to learn how to do any type of affiliate marketing, CPA affiliate marketing, or anything, go ahead and pick up this course. This is mine. Is together with my software, you'll be able to do everything that we ask. Now, tracking links and is an upsell. Okay, so you won't be able to get it out of the box. This is an extra, but it's worth it. Okay, and there's so many other things that you can be doing on here that that make sense. The basic version of the software allows you to find your ads. It allows you to find the keywords, and you'll be able to promote. Okay, you can start off. The tracking is an extra tool that you'll be able to get. And I hope you enjoyed this free training on how you can generate commissions with Maxbounty, with direct linking, and using my software, Bing Bang Profits. My name is Demetrius, and thank you again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button for more videos just like this.